Did you know that over half of salespeople quit in their first year starting in sales? It's not because they are lazy or incapable. It's because no one prepares them for the truth about what it takes to succeed in business-to-business sales. When I started 25 years ago, I thought passion and hard work would be good enough. Coming from a small city in Romania, I believe that if you work harder than anyone else, you will win very fast in sales. Well, spoiler alert, it wasn't that simple. So if you are just about to start working in sales, or if you are in your first years working in business-to-business sales, then this video is for you, because today I'm going to share 10 truths that I wish somebody would have told me when I started, and also some tips on how to overcome these first steps in order not for you to quit this job, but to embrace it, to grow, and to make it your success. So let's start with the first truth. Business-to-business sales is tougher than you think. You are not just selling a product, you are solving complex problems for different businesses. That means you need to understand their organizational structures. You need to navigate through multiple decision stakeholders, and you are dealing with sales cycles that can take months and months and months. When I started, I didn't realize how important it was for me to understand my clients' industries, to speak their languages, and to really understand their challenges. It's mentally and emotionally challenging, but there's a good news. Hard doesn't mean impossible. It means that you will grow, you will learn, and slowly you will become the expert they are expecting from you. So comment below, what is the biggest challenge for you so far? The second truth is that success in business-to-business sales doesn't happen overnight. Unlike consumer sales, where decisions can be quick, businesses take a lot of time to evaluate options, to get approvals, and allocate budgets. I remember working for a deal that took 18 months to close. And you wonder, why is this such a long sales cycle? Well, it's because you want for the customer to understand the benefits they have from working with your product. Maybe they will test it as a demo for a couple of months. Then they need to have the budget allocation. Then you need to convince all the stakeholders which are involved in that decision. It requires patience, consistency, follow-up, and building trust with multiple stakeholders. So be prepared for the long haul. Stay persistent and keep nurturing your relationship with your customer. In your first year, your earnings will not be at the level of your expectations, and that's perfectly normal. If you remember when you were in university and you lived on a strict budget, the first year in sales, it's exactly the same. You need to manage your finances very careful. Early on, your focus should be on learning and building a strong foundation. Invest time in understanding your products, in your industry, and your clients' needs. The financial rewards will come as you establish yourself and start closing some deals. And now the most hard one. Rejection is part of the process. This was the hardest one for me to understand. You are going to hear no more times than you are going to hear a yes. So in business-to-business sales, rejection can come after months of effort. I once spent 6 months on working with a prospect client, only for them to say that they choose one of our competitors. It was tough, but each rejection taught me some valuable lessons. Don't take it personally. Use it as an opportunity to refine your approach. Learn how to ask open questions, how to build rapport with your customers, how to understand their needs, and how to prioritize, and how to make him understand that your product is the right choice for him. Keep your pipeline full so one setback will not derail you. Others will doubt you. So no matter if we are talking about friends, if we are talking about colleagues or family, they may have questions regarding the path of your career that you have chosen. They will ask, why don't you get a stable job? Are you sure that sales is the right one for you? I've been there. So my family was asking all the time, so you made so many years of studying and now you are going to waste everything in sales? Well, coming from a background when a secure job was the ultimate goal, choosing sales was unconventional. But I believed in my path. I loved what I'm doing and I love talking to my customers. I love building trust and I like the rapport that I'm able to establish every day with the customers that I have. And so if you stay focused on your goals and let your results speak for themselves. Others will doubt you. Friends, family, other colleagues, they will have a lot of questions about your career path. They will ask, hey, are you sure this is the right thing for you to do? My family wanted for me to have something stable, and sales is a choice that is a bit unconventional. If you believe that this is the right choice for you, like I believed several years ago, then stay on your path, stay focused on your goals, and let your results speak for themselves. One of the smartest moves that you can make is to find mentors who have already succeeded in business-to-business sales, especially within your target industry. Their experience is invaluable. And early in my career, I connected with a mentor who guided me through complex sales cycles, shared insights about the industry, and helped me avoid common mistakes. And don't underestimate the power of learning for those who've walked the path before you. Another important thing is that you need to invest in learning. Invest in learning about your product, invest in learning about the sales process, invest in learning about industries and technologies. Knowledge is your competitive advantage. In business-to-business sales, clients expect for you to understand their industry, their challenges, and how your solution provides value. I spend countless hours of learning about the sales process, about the product, about their challenges, and how my products can solve their challenges, and how to express and how to present them the solution which I've chosen unique for their needs. This expertise allowed me to have meaningful conversations with clients and position myself as a trusted advisor, especially that I have been working 25 years in a men's world. Being a woman, you need to work 10 times harder to gain their trust. And that's what I did. Believe in your product or service is crucial, but in business to business, you need to go one step further. You must be able to demonstrate how it impacts your client's bottom line. I became passionate about showing tangible results, like increasing efficiency by 30% or reducing costs by 20%. When clients see the real world impact, they are more motivated to make faster the acquisition, and they are more likely to invest in your product or services. Another truth is that negotiation in business-to-business sales is often complex. You are dealing with contracts, service level agreements, and customization requests. Early on, I realized that my weak point was the contracts, so I spent more time asking questions, learning, and reading about how to make it a smooth process. You need to be prepared, you need to spend time, you need to practice crafting proposals that met your client's specific needs while aligning with your company's capabilities. So flexibility and attention to detail are the key here. Finally, shift your mindset from being just a salesperson to becoming a trusted advisor. Your clients should see you as a partner invested in their success. I focused on building long-term relationships, providing value even when I wasn't making any sale. This approach led me to repeated business contracts, referrals, and a strong professional reputation. Your first year in business-to-business sales will be challenging, that's the truth, but it's also filled with opportunities to learn, grow, and lay the foundation for a successful career. So remember my story? I started with humble beginnings, facing financial hardships and doubts from my family for the path that I've chosen. But by embracing these 10 truths, you can stay committed and continuously invest in yourself and not only survive but thrive through all this process. So take these insights to heart. Be patient, persistent, and proactive. Seek knowledge, build relationships, and always focus on providing real value to your customers. If you found this video helpful, then stay tuned for the rest of this series. We'll dive deeper into starting from scratch in business-to-business sales, identifying the right leads, setting appointments with key decision makers, making the right presentation, and underlying what is the value proposition that we have and what is our unique selling point in front of our customers, how to make the negotiations of our contract, and how to make a great impression in corporate meetings. And I invite you to share your thoughts or your questions in the comments. I read each one and I would love to help you in your journey. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and let's achieve success together.